Good morning. It's Tuesday, May 7, 2024, another fresh day for a fresh edition of Inside Nigeria, a breakfast show on Leadership Television. My name is Winnie Kwedegebo, your host on the program. We have an array of newspapers for review on this first segment of the show, including Nigeria's most influential newspaper, Leadership. As usual, let's run with leadership. Internal wranglings concerns as PDP-based drains in Rivers, Edo, Imo, Abia. Internal wranglings concerns as PDP-based drains in Rivers, Edo, Imo, Abia. Cans bicker over status of party. Party cracked by defections, rejection of governorship candidate. We are confident of victory in Edo election, PDP. That's the main headline story on leadership today. Internal wranglings concerns as PDP-based drains in Rivers, Edo, Imo, Abia. And the main picture on the cover of leadership today, we have people scooping fuel speed by a tanker at Ijora under bridge in Lagos State. And for this one of the factors that lead to inferno during fuel tanker crash is very, very unfortunate. Anyway, moving ahead, we have other stories gracing the cover of leadership. Amid Rafah invasion threat, Hamas accepts ceasefire deal. Federal government denies plans for foreign military base. Bandits kill six in fresh Kaduna attack. Shettima cancels US trip over 40 aircraft. Tinubu has attracted $20 billion investment. Presidency replies article. The story runs on page 7 of leadership. And on the business bust, respite for Band A customers as discos reduce tariff to 206 naira per kilowatt. Respite for Band A customers as discos reduce tariff to 206 naira per kilowatt. Above the masthead of leadership, fresh trouble for Ganduje as APC chieftains use him. Trump faces jail threat over gag order violations. These headline stories today grace the cover of leadership newspaper Tuesday edition of the print. From the cover, we move to page 3 of leadership, where we have our stand. Our stand today is on Nigeria stands against mining infractions. Nigeria stands against mining infractions. With that, we move to the back page, where we have guest column with Carlos Lopes, and he's writing on African countries' debt crisis. Was the story you want to read, you don't want to miss out on. Log on to the website of Leadership newspaper, www.leadership.ng, and also for the continuation of headline stories, the editorial and inside stories of the paper. From leadership, we move to the Guardian. Guardian's main headline story today: consumers seek lower tariff as NEC adopts monthly review, 1,227 per dollar rate. Consumers seek lower tariff as NEC adopts monthly review, 1,227 naira per dollar rate. The story is on page 6 of the Guardian. And under that, we have illustration. Under next revised tariff order, customers on Band A will pay 206.80 naira per kilowatts as an exchange rate of 1,227 per dollar. Beside that main headline story, USAID names Nigerian ninth highest contributor to plastic pollution. USAID names Nigeria ninth highest contributor to plastic pollution. NLCTUC mobilized to short neck discos offices nationwide. Concerns over Tinubu's whereabouts as Shettima cancels US trip. Federal government cuts electricity sales to neighbors for local supply. Terrorist kill 7 adult woman rustle animals in Katsina, Kaduna. Institute bemoans shortage of radiographers nationwide. Rivers Assembly threatens Fubara over illegal contract awards. Over $50 billion may be trapped in crypto exchanges as federal government begins clamp down. The story runs on page 15 on the business page of the paper. And of course, with that, we conclude the review of the Guardian's headline stories today, Tuesday, May 7, 2024. For continuation of these headline stories, inside stories, and its editorial, log on to the website of The Guardian, www.guardian.ng. From The Guardian, we move over to Vanguard newspaper. And Vanguard's main headline story is on petrol scarcity. And it says why pump price is high in our stations, IFMAN. Petrol scarcity. Why pump price is high in our stations, IFMAN. Price gap between major marketers and independents widens. Major marketers in B2B transactions. Main headline story today. Beneath that, we have Edo 2024 PDP APC governorship aspirants resign from parties. AP candidate party chieftain bicker over funds. 1.3 trillion naira debt cuts Genco's capacity to 35%. Terrorist kills 6, injure 8 in fresh Southern Kaduna attack. And in sports, world relays in Nassau, Bahamas. Nigerian relay teams book Olympic tickets. We move briskly to the stories ahead the masthead of Vanguard. Electricity, federal government slashes band A tariff by 8% to 206.8 naira per kilowatt. Claims of foreign military bases in Nigeria force federal government. Technical fault in aircraft aboard Shetima's trip to US Africa Summit. Atiku becoming fond of distorting facts to discredit Tinubu presidency. With that, we conclude the review of Vanguard newspaper this Tuesday. For more, log on to the website of Vanguard, www.vanguardngr.com. From Vanguard, we move to Daily Sun. Daily Sun's main headline story says presidency hits back at Atiku, claims SVP developing reputation for distorting, manipulating facts for self-serving objective. Says over $20 billion attracted into economy in 1 year. Second leading story there says 500 trillion naira loss to multinationals, local firms shut down. 500 trillion naira loss to multinationals, local firms shut down. Better days ahead, Adrian Cardoso assure. Another main headline story today on Daily Sun. Federal government on considering foreign military bases. Idris. South Korea to assist Nigeria boost food production, tackle insecurity. Next slashes band A electricity tariff to 206.80 naira kilowatts. Edo Assembly suspends Shaibu's ally. 2 lawmakers over plots to impeach speaker. Kaduna community, bandits kill 6 in fresh attack. Rivers Assembly overrides Fubara's assent, passes public procurement law. PDP G3 of mass defection in Osun group alleges. Enugu modern transport interchange, government begins payment of compensation to property owners. The story runs on page 28 of Daily Sun. And with that, we conclude review of the front headline stories on the paper. For more, log on to the website of Daily Sun, www.sunnynewsonline.com. From Daily Sun, the Punch is next and the last on our menu for review this Tuesday. The Punch's main headline story: dollar speculation, federal government to ban naira from crypto trading platforms. Dollar speculation, federal government to ban naira from crypto trading platforms. SEC said to unveil fresh rules banning naira from crypto exchanges. DG meets operators, directs traders to name and shame racketeers. And beneath that main headline story, we have stories of Delta protesters with some key and why some. Yeah, most of the protesters are carrying placards, and we have some injured in the protest. And the leading story for it says woman shot, scores injured as police tear gas Delta protesters. Woman shot, scores injured as police tear gas Delta protesters. Underneath that, EFCC greases senior NSCDC officials over 6 billion naira fraud. Measles outbreak, Adamawa Chief School resumption, orders vaccination. Nigerians reject electricity tariff cut, demand total reversal. Beside the masthead of the Punch, Rivers Assembly overrides Fubara again. Governor, Governor vows not to worship any man. I'll take that once again. Beside the masthead of the Punch, Rivers Assembly overrides Fubara again. Governor vows not to worship any man. The story is on page 8 of the Punch newspaper. Above the masthead, France rules out citing military base in Nigeria. Federal government orders registration of 1.9 million POS operators. And the last story says Shettima chefs US trip as presidential jet develops fault mid-air. And with that, we conclude the review of the Punch newspaper, Punch headline stories today. For more, log on to the website of the Punch, www.punchng.com. And also from the Punch newspaper, we conclude the review of newspapers on Inside Nigeria today, Tuesday, May 7, 2024. Don't forget to join us same time, same station for another fresh edition of the program. Meanwhile, stay tuned to this frequency as we bring you news on the hour. My name is Winnie Frederick Weber. See you then. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have